C. I hope y'all are doing fantastic. I am just hanging out in my pajamas. I got home a little bit ago from caring for a family friend. I've been watching my cousin on Twitch, and now I'm looking up some stuff for NaNoWriMo, which is taking place this month. It is officially NaNoWriMo, whoop whoop. And so I'm trying to figure out what I want to do for the event. I'm thinking about writing a memoir because people keep telling me to do that, so I think I'm gonna try. For those of you who don't know, NaNoWriMo is National Novel Writing Month, and the big event is in November. They do other smaller events like Camp NaNoWriMo other times throughout the year, but this is the big event. And so I'm gonna give it a shot. So I'm trying to figure out what I want to do for that, but I'm getting kind of sleepy, or not really sleepy, but just tired. Probably gonna wrap up here in a minute and go get an ice pack to ice my ankle because it's been giving me more trouble in the last week or two, and try to get some sleep so I don't sleep too late tomorrow because I have to get up early again. But I wanted to hop on here and start the vlog because it's been a while, so I missed you guys. I am doing some dishes. I just had dinner and I made some pasta. Plus I had a small party on Sunday and have a bunch of dishes from that. So I'm currently washing the pots that I made pasta in, and I'm putting up some dishes in the dishwasher because this bottom drawer is very full from dishes from the party. So there's not much in the top, but all my silverware is in the bottom except for like 2 knives. So I need to run the dishwasher. But before I do that, I'm trying to empty out my sink so it's not full like it usually is. So I'm about to wash the strainer pot that goes in my other pot, which is over there drying already. And then I think that's everything out of my sink. So then I'll be calling it quits after I start the dishwasher. So I am at my parents' house for the next few days, and I am working on cutting elastic because I started a business recently and I need lots of elastic. So I've gone through one spool already, and I'm fairly close to getting to the bottom of this spool as well. So I'm gonna work on this for a little longer and then probably go to bed and work on the business stuff some more tomorrow. But this is what I've got for tonight. This is not all the elastic that I've cut because I've used some of it on my freshies that were ready to go to get the next step completed. So some of that has already been used, but all of the elastic that I've used so far from this spool and a little bit from the other spool is in this bowl right here. So had some decent progress tonight. I am at the Girls Who Get It Done event that I go to fairly often, and I am a vendor. My first vendor event with my new business that I started. So got lots of goodies set up. I am back at my apartment now. The event that I was at yesterday that I also was a vendor for went really well. It was my least favorite of the 3 big events this group has held so far, but it was still a great day, and my business did really well. I sold quite a few freshies, so that was pretty exciting and motivating and just a neat experience in general. But I'm back at my apartment now, and I had dinner and watched an episode of Survivor and watched some videos, did some dishwashing, and now I am getting ready to take my pills for the night and my spray and then head to bed and start off the week bright and early tomorrow. I am just sitting here eating some frosted sugar cookies, one of my 2 favorite kinds of store-bought cookies, and watching The Hawk and I on YouTube, as well as other YouTubers, but this is what's on right now. I'm getting ready to wind down for the night, but I will show y'all my new torture device that I got for myself in just a second. So I am getting ready to go to bed, but I wanted to show you the torture device that I got to try to get me up on time in the morning because nothing works. And I've tried going to bed early, but the only way to get me to get up on time by going to bed early is if I go to bed at like 9, and that's just not my thing. So I got this bracelet. It's the Pavlok 2. I ordered the shot clock 2 and was sent the Pavlok 2 by mistake. If I had ordered a Pavlok instead of a shot clock, I would have gotten the Pavlok 3. But since it was sent to me by mistake, I was just like, okay, whatever, I'll just use this. It actually does more than the shot clock 2, which is what I had ordered. But it also still has the features of the shot clock 2. So it has the shot clock 2 features plus some. So I feel like even though it was a mistake, I'm going to keep it because it does more than what I had signed up for. So basically what this does, I won't go into the science behind it or the psychology behind it, but it helps you break bad habits by sending a stimulus to notify you and to get you to stop that habit. So you can have it beep, vibrate, or zap. So you can adjust the intensity of all 3 of those things. You can have it use only one of the things, you can use 2, you can use all 3, and help you break different habits. I'll probably make a full review on this in the future, but this is going to be my experience with it throughout this week, throughout the vlog. So I'm going to turn up the zap to 100%. 50% definitely gets me during the day, but I'm going to try 100% for overnight to see if it'll get me out of bed. So we'll see how it goes. One more thing before I go to bed, I'm going to make my Cleanse plus Calm fat browning mix for the night. It's the last one of the day. So I'm going to mix that up and drink it and get ready for bed.
So I apologize for the huge lack of content for the last little bit. As you can probably tell by my voice, I have been very sick. Last Tuesday, I started having shortness of breath. And I was also dealing with my period, which was heavier, and so heavier than normal, and it's already pretty heavy. And so Tuesday, I went to the ER because of my period being so heavy, but also because of the shortness of breath. And they said everything was fine. They said I had an ovarian cyst. They said that I also had an upper respiratory tract infection. They didn't specify what type or anything. That's what they said I had. But, I mean, for the next several days, I was fine. I mean, I still had some shortness of breath, but when they checked my O2, it was at 100, so I didn't think much of it. And so the next several days, I went through the rest of my period. It eventually stopped, and it was fine. The shortness of breath stayed about the same. And then Sunday night, while I was trying to sleep, things kind of got quite a bit worse as far as my breathing, and I started coughing quite a bit, and it was very, like mucusy, like it was just, you could tell it wasn't a dry cough, basically. So, since then, I have kind of gotten a little bit worse. My temperature has not been at a fever level. It's been hovering around, 99.5 most of the time. At one point, it got up to 100.4, but that was very brief. It was I checked it, and it was 99.4 4, and then half an hour later I checked it, it was 100.4, and then like 15, 30 minutes later after that I checked it and it was back to like 99.6 or something. So most of the time it's been around 99.5-ish. So not technically a fever, but still higher than normal. And so I've just kind of been hanging out around my apartment. I went to help the family friend that I, help a lot on Monday, but I wasn't able to give it like my full effort. So Tuesday through today, I've just been at my apartment, taking it easy, trying to get better. But that's why there hasn't been content for a while. So I'm going to try to vlog a little bit more despite being sick, but I don't know how much I'm actually going to record because I'm sick, and so I'm not doing a whole lot. But I'm going to try to get some stuff done. I started straightening up my apartment last night because it's a nightmare. So I started straightening it up a little. I might do a little more. I'm going to take a shower here in a little bit because I need one really bad. And hopefully the steam from the shower will kind of help open up my lungs and my nose and everything, and just help a little bit with that. And then I'll go from there. But right now I'm just kind of laying in bed, watching videos, looking at dating profiles, just hanging out. I just ordered some groceries, so they should be here between 7 and 8 tonight. So I'll have something to eat and not have to order delivery from a restaurant again, because I've been doing a lot of that lately. Well, I say a lot. I've done that several times this week. I haven't actually eaten as much as I normally do. When I checked on Tuesday, I realized that I had lost 8.4 pounds in about 3 days. So that shows that I haven't been eating very much. Not because I'm trying to lose weight, although, I am, but I wasn't intentionally putting forth the effort at this point. But because I've been sleeping so much, and when I am awake, I haven't had much of an appetite. I'm trying to make myself eat a little bit more because I know I need to eat. But that's what's going on with me. Glenna is currently laying next to me in bed. She's been doing a lot of that. We both have been laying in bed a lot. Gone on a couple mini walks just to not stay completely sedentary. But most of what I've been doing is either sitting or laying down. Played a little bit of video games the other day. And I might a little bit later today, but overall I've just been watching videos, sleeping, coughing. Almost passed out a few times. Like, it got pretty bad. I if I had stood up for much longer, I probably would have passed out. But I was able to stumble to somewhere I could either sit or lay down before that happened. So haven't passed out yet. Hopefully I'm past that. But yeah, I will update y'all when there's something to update on. So I'm going to try recording this again because I thought I pressed record and I thought I heard the beep letting me know it started recording, but I guess not. Either that or my storage is full and it's just not telling me when I press record. But I got my groceries in this evening. Two of the things that I got are these smoothie drinks. I haven't been eating a whole lot since I've been sick. I'm trying to make myself eat like actual solid food, but it's not easy because my throat is so sore and like raw from coughing. So while I am making myself do that, sometimes it's nice to just still get something somewhat good for me in me that's not going to kill my throat as it goes down. Plus, I like having just some quick and easy like breakfast options and stuff. So I got these two Naked brand smoothies. Yeah, that's kind of a weird name. I think I get why they do it, but it's still a weird name. So I have this small Pina Colada flavored one. They didn't have a bigger size of it, otherwise I would have got it, but they had this one, so I thought I'd give it a shot. The nice thing about these is it says on each bottle what is in them, because these are kind of expensive. I like that they have that because then I can, make my own version if I end up liking the flavor. So I got that one. And then I also got a Mighty Mango flavored one in a much bigger bottle. I think this is like 64 ounces and the other one is like, I don't know, 15 ounces or something. But I got this one to try it out as well. I haven't had either of these flavors. I think I've had their green machine, I think is the one that I had before. And that was a few months ago. Someone let me try it. But I figured I'd get these because they seem like more my taste. The other one was good, but I feel like I would actually like these more. So I got these, both, like I said, because I'm sick and also just because I like having these kind of things on hand. I normally get protein shakes, pre-made protein shakes, but they were $24 for a 12-pack. And while I would normally pay that, I was already paying a lot on other stuff. And so I decided that instead of getting these and that, I would just get these. So I have those. Let me take you to the Avalanche. That is my freezer and show you what else I got. I got a Rising Crust 4-cheese pizza. I believe this is DiGiorno's, I think is what I got brand-wise. So I thought I'd get this for when I do make myself eat solid food, which I think I'm going to make this for dinner tonight, but I'm not sure. Like I said, this is an Avalanche, so I'm not sure how well I'll be able to show you. I also got this Party Pack triple cheese pizza 4-pack. They're much smaller, but I've had these before, and they're pretty good. I like thicker crust. I tend to like deep dish or just, you know, very thick crust in general. But these are pretty good, and they're not super expensive like this bigger one was. So I got those for some easy meals. And then another easy meal that I got is this Stouffer's cheesy garlic lasagna with meat sauce. I was kind of craving lasagna or pasta in general, but I was kind of craving lasagna, and I didn't feel like obviously making lasagna because it's a huge pain in the ass, but making pasta in general just didn't sound appealing right now. But I figured I could just throw this in the oven and it wouldn't be a huge deal. I'm normally a little hesitant to buy stuff like this that has more ingredients in it because I don't know what all is in it, and I'm a very picky eater. But I thought I'd give it a shot because it said cheesy garlic. So we'll see how that goes. But the whole reason that I actually bought groceries, even though I needed groceries, is the Little Debbie's Christmas tree cake ice cream that is out right now. I saw this in Ryland Adams' YouTube video today. Him and Shane tried it, and they seem to really like it. And I love ice cream, and I love Little Debbie's Christmas tree cakes. So I thought I'd give it a shot, so I got some of those. Like I said, I needed groceries anyway, but this is the motivating factor to get them. The other thing I got, which Glenna is showing you guys, is this case of water. I already had a case of water that I haven't even opened yet, but supposedly there's going to be another massive freeze, or ice-ageddon, as I sometimes call it. Similar to like what we had earlier this year, but supposedly worse. And if that does happen, I didn't want to wait until then to try to stock up on stuff because I know everyone's going to be panic buying because that's what people do. So I've started buying stuff slowly over time. If it doesn't happen, which I'm hoping it doesn't, but if it doesn't, the stuff will still get used. It will not go to waste. I'm buying stuff that will last. So it's no big deal if it doesn't happen. Again, fingers crossed it doesn't. But if it does, I will at least have some of this stuff on hand already. I ordered 3 1-gallon jugs of water, and I was never told that they weren't available when I placed the order. It wasn't made clear to me on the app or over delivery notifications, but I guess they didn't have them. So I didn't get those. So I'll order them some other time and see if I can get them then, although I was charged for them, so I'll have to see about that. But those aren't urgent, so I will get those when I get those. Oh, you gonna sit for them? You gonna be so cute? Of course, you're always cute, so that's not anything new. So I'm gonna go try this Pina Colada drink and then go take a shower. Excuse my crazy hair because it hasn't been brushed in days. So let's see how this is. It's not cold. Kind of would rather wait until it's cold. I mean, it's cool, but it's not cold. So we'll see. We'll see how this goes. Bottoms up. That is actually pretty good. I think it would be better cold, but this is good. I might have to take a picture of the ingredients on the side and try to make this myself. And just like that, it's empty. What'd I tell you? And that's only a few seconds after the last clip. All right, I'm gonna go shower and maybe make that pizza, the larger pizza, so that I can justify having some of that ice cream later and not let that be my only thing I've eaten that's solid today. So I'm gonna go do that, maybe help with this crazy hair, and I don't know. We'll see what the rest of tonight brings us. So it's been a while since I've given Glenna a water bottle on camera, but this time I have a big lemonade bottle, so let's see how she likes this one. Hopefully it's not too wet on the inside from leftover here. She's like, I don't know how to handle this. You like that? Don't worry, I took the lid off already. My neighbors love us right now. Here is the ice cream. I can't really get a shot of me scooping them out because I don't have enough hands, but this is what it looks like. Now let me see if I can get a shot of this, me trying this before my camera is full. That's good. That is really good. I like that. Definitely recommend trying this ice cream if you have not already. Just ordered some food from Casa because my parents got some for them and it sounded really good. So I ordered it, and Qdoba wasn't open, I don't think, by the time I went to order food. So that's why I didn't get that, because I debated that too. But Casa sounded better anyway. But now I'm watching Honey, I Blew Up the Kid. I believe that's what it's called. It's the sequel to Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. And I know I've seen the first one, but I don't think I've seen this one, and it's pretty funny. So that's what I'm watching at the moment until my food gets here. I ordered some food from Joe's. Tonight I'm having what I believe is cheese tortellini with Alfredo sauce. Not being able to see makes things really hard to know exactly what it is, but I have that, and then in the box I also have some stuffed shells that I'm gonna probably have tomorrow for lunch, maybe. And then I have some Alfredo sauce and marinara sauce on the side because I have 2 things of bread. I believe this is the garlic bread with cheese. And then I have regular garlic bread in here that I didn't know I was getting as well. Thought it was either or, but I get both. And then I have a sweet tea as well. So I'm eating this and watching some Phasmophobia on Twitch. I just made some macaroni and cheese for a late lunch. It's super late, but I was hungry and wanted food. So I decided to go ahead and make this, and I'm watching some videos, and I'll probably edit some videos after I finish.
So I just got this lint roller slash dog hair remover, whatever you want to call it. It's the Chom Chom, which I've heard like amazing things about, both as reviews on Amazon and in videos, because it's supposed to work really well. And I have used it on my couch and on my pillows that are on my couch, and it worked really well. I don't have the hair to show it to you, but it's amazing. So I highly recommend anyone that has major shedding pets like I do to get one of these, because it's going to be a lifesaver for me, since I have Miss Glenna who's over there laying on the couch. So I'm making this broccoli cheese rice for the first time. I have no idea what exactly I'm supposed to do. I mean, I'm following the instructions the best as I can, but like it says to use a medium saucepan, and I don't think I have one that can be covered. I don't even know if the saucepans that I have are big enough in the first place. So I'm using my stock pot. So I'm pretty sure I burnt all of it. At least it sure sounds like it. And it kinda, when I tested it, it kinda tasted burnt. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna eat this. I'm gonna at least try it, but I'm pretty sure I burnt most, if not all of it. So I might be making something else to eat, since this looks like it was the best. So update, I got some of it out. The flavor isn't too bad. Like, it's not my favorite, but it doesn't taste as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Unfortunately, the vast majority of it is stuck to the bottom, so I won't be able to get most of it. it's stuck. So I'm gonna probably end up having to make something else anyway, just because this isn't enough food. But at least some of it is edible. I realized that I never ended the vlog yesterday, so I figured I'd go ahead and do that now. Thank you to everyone that stuck around and didn't disappear on me like I disappeared on y'all. We are caught up on vlog footage now though, so hopefully I can get back on track and post vlogs for you guys more frequently. I am hoping to upload 5 videos this month between vlogs and sit-down videos. So if you have any videos you'd like to see, please leave those down in the comments. But that is going to be it for this week's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you have not already. Do not forget how amazing, beautiful, wonderful, and loved you are. And I will see y'all in my next one. Bye.